They stand for the first on Cox Plate Day. They're off and running now. Fabiano's Son bounced away quickly. Netherland began brilliantly off two and led from Fabiano's Son, and back on the inside Rory's Power. They're out a length and a half in front of Smitz's Falcon. Outside at Fire Insurance. 2 to Monty Vert beaten for speed. 3 Prince Benbara last of all. Fabiano's Son goes up on the outside of Netherland. Gets ahead in front. A length and a half Fire Insurance. A half then to Smitz's Falcon. The grey fourth the fence. 3 further back Rory's Power. Hard ridden. Montevert going up outside it, and 2 last of all Prince Benbara. It's Neverland and Fabiano's Son. Neverland the inside ahead in front of Fabiano's Son under a little bit of pressure, the favourite. 2 to Smitz's Falcon and then Fire Insurance. Montevert pulled at the outside. Further back then Rory's Power and a gap to Prince Benbara. Neverland a half in front of Fabiano's Son, is under enormous pressure. 2 further back Montevert. Straightening up and Neverland got a break. Straightened up a length and a half Fabiano's Son. Montevert is finishing well out in the middle. Neverland a length in front. Montevert is starting to wear it down. Neverland and Montevert. Montevert going home better, and Montevert got up to win a neck on the line. Netherland a length. Prince Benbara a good run third. They got right away from Fabiano's Son. Then further back was Smitz's Falcon. A gap then to Rory's Power, and last of all is Fire Insurance. Number 3 in set racing. Bounced in a good line, although Compulsion couldn't go the speed, and Sozzle bounced quickly on the inside with Iska. They let out from Choose. Further back in the race then My Juliet, Kaylee Revival inside it from All the Blur. Compulsion last of all. 800 out. The grey Sozzle in front, a length and a half Iska. 1 further back in the race, Choose on the outside of My Juliet. On the fence, Kaylee Revival. 1.5 further back, All the Blur, and back inside at Compulsion. Through the gap they go at the 550 metre mark, and they're bunched up. It's Sozzled about a half to 3/4 Iska. Choose a half away third. 3 deep. All the Blur comes 4 wide. Further back My Juliet outside. Kaylee Revival. 1 Compulsion last of all. On the turn they race 300 to go. It's Sozzled about a neck in front of Iska on the outside. 2 further back My Juliet, Kaylee Revival. Choose is not going well, but Iska's ranging up to Sozzled now. Iska the favourite takes the lead from Sozzled. 150 to go. It's all over. Iska sprints away from Sozzled. My Juliet the third. Compulsion further out, but Iska canters home by 4 lengths. Second is Sozzled. 2 away. Third My Juliet. Then Compulsion, a gap, Kaylee Revival. Choose never came on, and last of all is All the Blur. Iska number 7 for the Amy Vars. Line is good. Racing. Spectacular Goal got its head up and dropped out after the start. The others have come away in a fair line. Lord Larwood, inside it Danelaw, and from the outside Mosman. And the grey Double Helix has got plenty of speed, moving up on the outside. Double Helix had its head in front of the winning post, just from Lord Larwood, who pushed up on the inside a length. Then Mosman, he was pratted 3 deep when they dropped the speed in front. Lord of the Pines went back 4th on the inside of Danelaw. 2 to run away and 2 Spectacular Gold. 1600 out on the Vars. Lord Larwood kept the lead by a length and a half, and they're not going hard. Second is on the outside Double Helix, and Mosman inclined to pull, and he's planted 3 deep. He might have to let him slide. Yes, he's going to let him roll up on the outside now, Cassidy. And Mosman goes up outside Lord Larwood. 2 then to Double Helix. Outside Lord of the Pines 4th. 1.5 Danelaw. 2 to run away and 1.5 last of all Spectacular Gold. Around the turn at the 1250 metre mark, Lord Larwood a neck in front. Mosman outside him. 2 to Double Helix. 1 Lord of the Pines. 1.5 Danelaw. 2 to run away. 2 Spectacular Gold last of all. 1,000 out at the halfway mark down the back, and the leader is Lord Larwood, nearly a length in front of Mosman. 2 to Double Helix, a length further back then, tucked away 4th on the inside Lord of the Pines. 1.5 to the filly, Danelaw running 5th. 2 then to run away and 1 Spectacular Gold. They file around the turn at the 850 metre mark, no change, and the leader is the Bolter. Lord Larwood about 3/4 in front of on the outside Mosman. Then came Double Helix under pressure. Lord of the Pines inside it. 2 to Danelaw, and these favourites are back second last and last. Spectacular Gold and Runaway. They are bunching up though inside the 600. Mosman swept to the front. Lord Larwood's gone. Double Helix hard at it. Here's Danelaw putting in a run back in the middle. Lord of the Pines. 2 then to run away. He's got around Spectacular Gold. Mosman in front. 350 out a length. Danelaw. Then Lord of the Pines hard at it. Runaway's making ground out wide, about 3 lengths off them. Spectacular Gold's not in the race. Mosman in front from Danelaw, and Runaway with the late charge down the outside. It's Mosman, Danelaw, and 2 lengths off them is Runaway. Mosman again in front of Danelaw. Runaway lunging late. Mosman the leader. Runaway trying to get to it close. Might be Mosman a nose. Runaway, nothing in it. 2 away, third in the race, Danelaw. A gap in the race then, Lord of the Pines from Spectacular Gold, Double Helix, and Lord Larwood is last of all. It's a photo. And signal Gates are back there racing. Show No Emotion began like a bullet out wide on the track with Marcel Dienz, and they led out on settling down from General Nadim. He quickly goes up third. Now Dance Beat fourth, followed by a point, and Natwaris 2 lengths last to the 6. Show No Emotion crossed to the rail and led by 2 lengths. General Nadim second a length, Marcel Dienz, and then a point. Outside it, Dance Beat, and 2 last of all, Natwar. Through the gap they go, and Show No Emotion flying in front, led by 2 lengths to the General, a length and a half. Then further back is Dance Beat, there followed by a point, Marcel Dienz, and 2 lengths, Natwar last of all. The General's chasing pretty hard, and Show No Emotion's full of running to the turn, led by 3. The General is under the whip running second. Then further back a point, followed by Dance Beat, but look at Show No Emotion. He's 4 in front around the turn. A point is after him. General Nadim is struggling from Dance Beat. Show No Emotion 3 in front of a point, who's trying hard, but a blistering gallop by Show No Emotion down to the post, wins by a length and a half a point. 3 away, third Dance Beat, then Natwar, then Marcel Dienz, and General Nadim is last of all. Oh, brilliant. Attendants scramble in with those 2 mares, Listening's Joy and Abolition. Stalls are back and they're off and running. Came out in a good line too. Risky and Spectrum began well with Vesti. Nap Hill showing some speed, and wider out now Londolese travelling forward with those in the early point back on the inside. Then Graceful Encounter sorting themselves out. Nap Hill will take up the running now from Vesti, and on the outside Londolese, further back Risky. Graceful Encounter inside Noir Seer, 2 to Spectrum, a half then Fleischer, and then Abolition deep around Winnings. Listening Joy the inside from further back Shiosaki, Bonanova, then Touch of Fantasy, and last of all Chicago Baby. 1,000 out down the back, and the leader is Nap Hill, nearly a length in front now from Londolese. They're followed by Vesti, third. Outside it Risky, 2 to Graceful Encounter. On the inside there of Noir Seer, 3 deep is Abolition, 2 further back then Fleischer, Spectrum. The inside there is further back Listening's Joy, Shiosaki, Bonanova, then Winnings, followed by Touch of Fantasy, and Chicago Baby last of all. 7.50 out, up the side they come, and the leader is Nap Hill, about a head in front of Londolese. Risky, 3 deep, has gone up third, a length further back, running fourth is Vesti. Then Noir Seer from Abolition, who's been deep. To the outside then came Shiosaki. Graceful Encounter needs some luck back on the inside. Further back in the race then Spectrum starting to move forward, and then Bonanova and Fleischer. Londolese hit the front, Nap Hill is gone. Then Vesti the outside from Abolition. 2 further back, Noir Seer trying to get out. Followed in behind those by Graceful Encounter. Londolese in front from Vesti, Abolition. Pulled to the outside behind those, Noir Seer on the outside, Abolition, and Vesti got to Londolese. Abolition that's head in front. Vesti fighting back. Abolition scores a half head on the line. Vesti third home in the race. Londolese, they got tight on the wire. Then Noir Seer, and further out Chicago Baby from Graceful Encounter. A gap Risky, Spectrum, Listening's Joy, Nap Hill, Bonanova, Shiosaki, then Fleischer, further back Touch of Fantasy, and Winnings near the tail. Judge goes for the photo. Box plate. They stand. Set. Racing. Tycoon Lil, one of the first to break the line. She flew the gate, and going forward Kenwood Melody, the 3-year-old on the outside. Super Slew and Might and Power handy. Wider out Northern Drake, and Batavian goes up on the inside of the winning post the first time. Tycoon Lil led now Kenwood Melody. Might and Power shoulders out to be 3 out, and Jimmy's going towards the front. He takes Might and Power to the lead, turning out of the straight. Might and Power about to cross Tycoon Lil. A length further back Kenwood Melody from Batavian. Then Super Slew, followed by Dracula, Northern Drake. Gold Guru a length further back Dodge. 2 to Catalan opening, and last of all Doremus. They file down to the 1400, and it's Might and Power on top of the BMW Cox plate by a length and a half to Tycoon Lil. A length further back Batavian, Kenwood Melody fourth the outside. 2 further back Dracula fifth on the inside of Super Slew. 2.5 Northern Drake, a half Gold Guru. 1 to Dodge, second last is Catalan opening, and Doremus last of all. Jay Cassidy controls the Cox plate at the halfway mark at the 1,000 metre mark on Might and Power. He's out by 2 lengths. Tycoon Lil second, Batavian a length third. A length in Kenwood Melody running fourth. A length and a half Dracula fifth. 1 Super Slew, 2 for the back Northern Drake. Then Gold Guru further back in the race Dodge. Catalan opening second last, Doremus last of all. They're filing off the 800 metre turn, and Might and Power, the horse of the year in Australia, by 2 lengths to Tycoon Lil. A length and a half Kenwood Melody, 1 Batavian, 2 Dracula, Northern Drake, and then Gold Guru. They're followed further back by Dodge and Catalan Catalan opening. Might and Power the leader at the 500 metre mark. Tycoon Lil under enormous pressure. Kenwood Melody the outside. 2 Batavian Northern Drake at the 400 metre mark. And Jimmy's calling on the big horse Might and Power, a length and a half. Tycoon Lil, Kenwood Melody, then Northern Drake, and further back in the race Catalan opening. Jimmy lets him go on the turn, and it's Might and Power 2 or 3 in front from Tycoon Lil. Northern Drake down the outside. Tycoon Lil can't go on. Might and Power in front. He's going to get it. The earth starts to rumble. Might and Power takes the Cox Plate, a length and a half. Northern Drake 2 lengths away. Third Tycoon Lil. Dodges fourth from Catalan opening. Then further back Dracula, Doremus, Gold Guru, Batavian, Kenwood Melody, and Super Slew is tailed off. A track record to Maiden. Race 7 at Moonee Valley. Signal Racing out in a good line. Speedy Kids actually first to break the line near the inside. Quickly going up inside it now. Wide Vision. Here's Close Your Eyes pushing forward. Marigo just behind those from Rose of War around the outside of Visual Displays. Close Your Eyes and Shane Dye go to the front of the early point now. Speedy Kids just settling back but inclined to get its head up as he dropped the speed. Rose of War went up second behind Close Your Eyes. Wide Vision third. Speedy Kids just over racing a touch on that first turn fourth. Then Interest Only. Marigo's got in to be one off the fence running sixth. 2 for the back Visual Displays, My Jasper. 2 then to No Alimony, and last of all is Primrose Penny. 1,000 to go, and the leader Close Your Eyes just over a length in front from Rose of War second. Wide Vision a length away third. 1 then to Speedy Kids off the fence running fourth. 2 Marigo fifth. A neck the inside Interest Only. 2 Visual Displays, My Jasper the fence. 2 for the back No Alimony, and last of all Primrose Penny. Coming down the side at the 750 metre mark, and the leader is Close Your Eyes. It's had a nice run up in front from in second placing Rose of War. There followed for the back by Speedy Kids out to third. Wide Vision the inside, then Marigo. No Alimony taking off around the outside. Interest Only trying to get off the fence. 2 Visual Displays, My Jasper and Primrose Penny. Close Your Eyes the leader at the 350. Rose of War going up to join it. A length Speedy Kids from Wide Vision. Further back Marigo and No Alimony out deep when they turn for home. Rose of War took the lead from Close Your Eyes. Speedy Kids is coming at the leader, and No Alimony out wide is starting to finish well. Rose of War, Speedy Kids from No Alimony. It's Rose of War a half in front. Speedy Kids trying to pick it back. Rose of War finds plenty kicks, and Rose of War scores on the post. 3/4 Speedy Kids, third's tight No Alimony, or My Jasper who got home on the inside. Behind those Marigo, and then Interest Only, Visual Displays. Primrose Penny, a gap Wide Vision. Close Your Eyes led them up and ran last. 1. And they stand.